What's poppin' G? So we just had a very, very volatile NFP as expected the first of the year. So as you can see, we have this tremendous week in the USD pairs. This is show USD in the 2 hour. But the important thing today will be to review the progress of the triangular arbitrage or the true-quantum strategies that I released with 2 free EAs. In this case, one is Ikarus. Here we can see the results of the 4 accounts per every pair they have inside, we could say. So far I'm not pushing or trying to get a lot of results from Ikarus because it's a great EA, so it will take time to boost. The idea is that at one point we will have a fixed drawdown for the Ikarus, since it's an EA that opens trades very often, okay, or all the time. So the idea is that drawdown at one point will be reduced by the amount of profit or the gain. As you can see, we have a 0.15% win versus a 0.13% drawdown with the GU, Shift JPY, and Euro NSD combination. Okay, the other ones don't look that promising, but as mentioned again, we need to give it some time. But let's go with Dark Venus, that is delivering extraordinary results. It's a very slow EA, but not as slow as I was expecting. In the back test showed that sometimes it could take over 1 week or 2 weeks to take some trades. I don't know if it's due to the nature of having 3 pairs per account, or if it's just the EA that is running in a very volatile period, as we can say. But we have 2 accounts, especially these two running EU, NCD JPY, and XAUUSD. That's extraordinary results. And EU, UJ, and AJ, or Euro USD, USD JPY, and Euro GBPY. As you can see, we have a 0.39% profit versus a 0.06 drawdown. That means it's a $38 profit in a 10K account with a very reduced drawdown. The amount of trades is very decent, 21 trades. It's not the most active one, but is the more efficient one. Also, the interesting part of this one is the amount of trades versus the profit. So as we can see, 0.07 lots took for this account to make the $31 versus this one that took 0.35 lots to close $38. So let's go with the quick review with the stats. It's just 3 days or 2 days, sorry. If we count that January 8th, pretty much not a lot of activity. But the idea is to review, for example, the profitability here is 100%. This is of course demo, but doesn't matter. This is a real environment at the end. And if you're, for example, trying prop firms, well, you will be in the same conditions. So really no issue with that, but only opening shorts, very interesting. What pair we were trading, let's see. Actually, let's go to the account. I think it's this one. Yeah. So as you can see here, we have Euro USD, NCD JPY, and XAUUSD, and the account only sold or open sales for Euro USD. So we haven't opened NCD JPY and XAUUSD. That just means that EA really takes its time. So in 3 days, we haven't opened the NCD JPY and XAUUSD trades. So very good and very interesting, because the combination also of true-quantums means that it can work and provide extra value for anyone in their challenges, especially because I know that you all want it for prop firms or similar environments. So here we have the other account, Euro USD, USD JPY, and Euro GBPY. It seems that Euro JPY hasn't opened any trades, but we can see that Euro USD and USD JPY are very active. Let's not forget, this one made the $31 with only 4 trades. As you can see, it triggers a progression, but the first trade was not in the same day. Was these 3 accounts, trades that trigger a martingale, and it's a very aggressive one, because pretty much this is a 2 multiplier or above 1.6, because you're already opening a bigger lot, but it's not the double. So sorry, it's not a martingale itself, sorry, but it will be a very aggressive progression. So if market tends to move against for long periods, this might be dangerous. So what I want to check also is how it manages the counter trend by opening just more trades or finding a break even. Let's see how really Dark Venus will handle worst case scenarios, but for now this account is going extraordinary. Save the pairs. Don't forget that in the Discord server I share the full document on which specific set file I'm using for each pair, because some are default and others are a selection between the optimized one and 6 that I was testing in past videos with the 2024 data. So here we can see that we have a big amount of trades compared to the other accounts, mainly with USD JPY. So we can consider USD JPY and Euro USD very active pairs and also very solid, because at least Euro USD here is giving 100% win rate, and here we have an 81% win rate. So it's very, very decent, because if we consider the amount of drawdown, if you just size up the lot size, as mentioned, I'm using 0.01, the progression will be more aggressive. So maybe if you go for 0.10 or even one lot and use an equity protector to prevent the daily drawdown to get surpassed, this can be a very effective tool. But don't forget, this is only 3 days testing. It was very important to do it during NFP. As you can see, we're having tons of volatility. So the part of testing, or the forward testing, is to be able to visualize and see how it works in real conditions. So save the pairs that are working best, and if anything, just give me a comment in this section and like and subscribe. Just